Hey, Who All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
Hey, y'all.
What's up? What's up? We're back with another episode of Who All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat.
That's what they be saying. All of y'all not exclusive. Some of y'all.
Don't be doing the people like that. Don't be doing our group chat members like that. Y'all, we may have to band together and block Treese out the group chat.
Well, someone got to be a perennial person that gets blocked now that Eli.
I created the group chat, so good luck with that. Y'all might as well just start a whole new one. Shoot. Don't block me.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm a mini.
So, we're here to recap. I'm sure you all noticed that we didn't do our usual recap from Sundays like we normally did. We decided very extemporaneously, meaning, off the cuff, very randomly. There we go.
Well,
last
technically,
minute.
we had made the decision, but we just made the decision earlier than we thought.
Yeah, we did. We called it
really supposed to be like this week, technically.
Right. But a lot of things happened last week. Right. No, that's the main thing, y'all. We were tired. And I texted Treese and I was just like, I think this can be the week we just go ahead and just start going down to one episode for Big Brother a week,
Yeah, because there ain't really a lot going on. So
not at all. And so we'll be recapping, obviously, like the nominations, the veto ceremony, and the small bit of drama that, overtook the last few days. And then, of course, the double eviction episode and our predictions, our thoughts about it all, and everything else in between. So
we don't keep y'all here all night. The double was annoying.
Right.
We're gonna get to that.
Had it went another way, we might have been here kiki laughing it up.
No.
But
we're gonna be done in 52 minutes. Tops.
We'll try.
That's the goal.
We will try. So just jumping in where we left y'all last time, which it was a week ago, which is crazy because we missed y'all. And so obviously Jag wins the HOH. Shocker.
Tomato.
Jag wins again. And he's got his eyes set. Hey, group chat. Hey. And so he has his eyes set on Blue again. Why? We still don't really know, but he says it's because she's a threat and all of that. But it's like she trusts you, like with everything. And Eli's mourning for Blue.
Eli's definitely mourning for Blue. That's why he ain't here. He in the bed up under the covers, hugging a teddy bear. That's what he doing right now.
He just went to her candlelight visual. Okay. So he wants to nominate America and Blue. America knows she's going up, but he tells her, hey, you're not going to be my target. Actually, it's going to be Blue. And so she honestly is not in a position to take it or try to leave it. She got to take it. That's all her only lifeline in the game. Yep. And so he sits Blue down and he's like, this is going to be hard. I got to tell Blue she's going on the block. I thought I just put her on. Then she took herself off and we repaired our relationship. And da. And so he tells her that he got to put her back on the block. Did she rage? Did she scream? Did she fight? Did she throw things?
She did the most.
I got the answer.
Go, Josh.
Hell no, she didn't.
What did she do? You know what? This is the same situation. Go ahead, Josh.
I said she was positive and encouraging of the situation. She said, yeah, I want to be on the block next to America when she gets taken out.
Like,
look, this is the same thing. When Jag got put on the block, like, are you not fighting for yourself? She was just like, too busy talking mess about America. You heard about America. You on the block too, sis. What is she doing?
Right. And the fact that this man, and she still, and the fact that when she got on the block, she still did not believe that she was the target. She didn't believe it. Sari gave her hints. She like, girl.
Baby, she dropped multiple hints. Hey, you might want to win that veto.
That veto looking like it
she
needs
like,
your name on it.
I'm a comp beast. Girl.
You did good last week, girl, but let's not push it. Let's not push it. So before the veto even happens, before the veto picks, this is the scandal that happened this week. Okay, that led us up to where we are now. Felicia.
Oh God.
She decides that, well, she realizes based on information that Corey's given her, based on her own preconceived notions, that the house obviously likes Sari better than her. And if the house likes Sari better than her, then if they ever ended up on the block in eviction night, she knows that she getting taken out. And so,
girl, it's too late for that. It's too late.
Yeah.
You should have been doing this week too.
yeah,
Sari has been laying the groundwork since day 3.
since she walked in, she poured that first bottle of champagne, really. So she decides that she gonna go pull Jag and tell him that Sari. I just couldn't believe what she was doing or why she would do what she did. But go ahead. I'll let you tell it. Go ahead.
Envy and jealousy and bitterness and Corey running that mouth for some reason, trying to get in everyone's head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just a bad case of like Sari's and everyone else's final is everyone's in-game plans, and I need that to be me instead. And she going around here being all bitter, looking at her memory photo with just this contempt. She's over here looking like. And then she was walking like toward the bedroom. She's like, Sari making enough final 3. I was like, ooh,
yes.
in this dance, Sari, baby. This ain't it.
Yeah. And so pretty much she was just like spilling on Sari. I forgot what the first thing she said. She did so much this week. I forgot the thing that she told him.
I think it was the fact that she said, she woke Jag up out of his sleep.
No, that was the second time.
Oh.
I forgot what the first time was. Do you remember the first time?
That Sari was targeting the boys.
Maybe that's what it was. I can't remember. But
you're all right.
That was before whatever it was before. Oh no, this is what it was. She told
when
Jag
she woke
that
out of
Blue.
sleep, it was about Matt.
Yes, but so the first thing was she said that Sari told Blue about being the target. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So I was like, I knew it was something else because she did so much, y'all, this week. I was like, nah, she did something else. So the first thing she did before Vito was like, Sari told Blue that Blue's the target. And he was so, why would Sari do that? He's talking to Matt. Why would she do this? I knew we couldn't trust her. We can't do this. She doing this, she doing that. Y'all know good and well. If Blue knew she was the target, she would not be walking around here safe. And Jag and Matt having this conversation, and they just believed it and absorbed it, right? And then they come back to it, and then Matt was like, well, I don't think Blue would be, being so calm. Like she would probably. And Jag, no, she's a good actor. She can be pretend. Here go Matt. Oh yeah. Matt, I needed him to stand up so bad with the straightest of straight backs, head high.
Not straight backs.
Like you just said that she would be acting different, which she would. So why would you then roll over at the slightest provocation that what Jag said? And it pissed me off so bad. But that wasn't the end. That wasn't the end. So even besides Felicia spilling that to try to salt, and throw dirt on Sari's name, later on, Matt and Sari are having a conversation. And Matt basically is like, you know what? Jag do gotta go eventually. I understand that.
He at least entertained it. So I was like, now wait a minute. I was like, we gotta see this DR to confirm first.
Mm-hmm. And the DR today did confirm that he basically said that Jag is his boy, but he wants to sit in the final 2 with Sari because he feels like he can be Sari.
Maybe need a check. He want to get out of mom and daddy pockets, okay?
Yeah. And that 750 gonna do just that. And so him and Sari are having this conversation. He's like, and this is kind of a mix of what they showed in the Double Eviction episode as well. So he's telling her like, but I don't think it needs to be in a Double Eviction, maybe final 5 or really final 4. So I can put him and Felicia up, win the veto, whatever, and I'll let you make the final decision and you can send him home type deal. I'm with Sari and her DR. Waiting the final 4 ain't a good move to try to get Jag out. If you can get him in a double, that's when you need to get him when he can't win, because he won't be able to play for HOH. And if we can all beat him in the veto, he's as good.
It's probably last time they can get him. He going final 2 at this point.
At this point,
I would be very, very surprised if he goes out.
Yeah, he's gonna just have to not win. And so anyway, Sari, not knowing that, Felicia has been targeting her and trying to lower her position in order to increase her position with the boys, Sari then tells Felicia, like, listen, girl, Matt called to me today, and he ready to get out Jag, girl. He ready to get out Jag. Don't tell nobody though. Don't. Oh, I ain't gonna say a word. I ain't gonna say a word. I ain't gonna say a word. And it was
she said,
at the crack of dawn.
It was wait. And this is why we were frustrated too, because we were like, dang, we lost Maddie Fields. Because normally Matt would have been and pulled Sari aside and let her know everything that happened. And at this point, he hadn't done it, and it was like Monday, right? Like he
had no chance to. Everybody be on Sari. Leave her alone.
Yes,
they don't never let her no peace.
And like Josh just said, literally, the roosters just crow, cock-a-doodle-doo. And Felicia has her coffee mug, and she trumps herself right on up the stairs and hit it again, Josh.
Ding dong.
Wakes Jag up, and she opens the door. Why are you still asleep? Why is it still dark in here? Because he's asleep. Why are you in here bothering him? This man just barely woke up, and I got some stuff to tell you. I got some stuff. You probably ain't gonna believe it, but I got some stuff to tell you. So she's basically was like, guess what? I don't know if it's true or not, but Sari told me that Matt told her that he's ready to take a shot at you. And Jag just was in disbelief. He was confused. He was still tired. And I'm going to go to Josh. Go ahead.
There's one little thing that was a little caveat in there. That Felicia was telling him that they're going to take a shot during the double eviction.
Yeah.
That's not what was said. They said final foe. And I'm not sure between the conversation between Sari and Felicia if that was conveyed or Felicia just making stuff up on her own, which I believe the latter, to be honest.
Right, because that's what she's been doing.
Yeah, but it's like,
I mean, at first I thought, I was like, dang, Maddie gonna be mad that Sari said something. But that's exactly why Felicia got to get her ducks in a row. Because that's why Matt went upset and he thought she was making up stuff because Matt never said that. That is true. Yeah. Matt said if he gonna take a shot, he wants to do it at Final Four. And Sari was like, that might be too late. But the information that Felicia got was wrong. So
yeah. That's what she get.
You messed up.
But also too, even like
gotta be accurate.
Before this, Jag and Matt had a conversation, and Jag was like, Sari she don't want the smoke. She ain't gonna never nominate us, so we ain't gotta worry about her. And then Matt was like, yeah, she won't do it.
She want the smoke.
But maybe we could talk about because she wants to be dragged to final 3, final 2. Sari, he kind of let that slip a little bit about that final 2. But basically the conversation was maybe I'll talk to her and try to maybe pretend and see where she's at, and it was not the exact conversation, but he kind of implied that he would try to see where Sari's head was, or kind of float the idea back about him targeting Jag to see where Sari's head was at, type deal. So it wasn't concretely exactly what it was, but it was kind of that way. So he would, like Tree said, he wasn't really too upset, on top of the information being correct. And just like Miss Deborah said, Felicia didn't stand a chance once Sari got onto the mess, because guess what happened? Not many days hence.
Well,
Maddie Fields.
No, go ahead.
Maddie Fields.
I was gonna insert something, but I don't feel like. Go ahead.
Maddie Fields came back, y'all, late in the midnight hour. He pulled Sari down
and around. Come on.
And then he turned it around.
What she do? Turned it around.
He said basically, Felicia been talking about you. She been saying
talking shit.
Yeah, she did this, and Sari was just like, "What? You kidding me? I never said that."
I know you lie.
She grabbed the Bible. She said this week 4. I promise you. I swear on the Bible. I did not say this. Felicia said X, Y, and Z.
Everybody said Sari was lying, but I think she did say that like way back when.
Yeah. Hi, Edith. Hey, Ryder.
Hey.
Edith is our new friend. I remember Edith from last night.
Yeah, at Colin's challenge premiere party. So shout out Edith.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Ryder, exactly. This is why relationships are so important. And I think we've talked about the importance of a social game all season long. Because the groundwork that Sari put in is paying dividends heavily. Okay.
Listen, This is exactly what is great about Big Brother. Cirie is bringing Big Brother back to its core, and the core of Big Brother is the social game. And that's exactly why what Felicia said folded like a house of cards, because just like Eric said, Cirie been building that foundation since day one. So it's like this. It's like this. What Felicia said knocks Cirie down. Boop, here. But she has all of this credibility, all of this social work, all of this, relationship that she has with these house guests. So what she said has more credit. When Felicia been whatever. So it's just like
wishy-washy, flipping.
All I need is one thought, and it's like, oh, whatever.
Right.
That's why it's important. That social game. You gotta build those relationships.
I was just gonna say, no weapon
formed
against me shall prosper.
Yes.
That's been the testimony.
It won't work.
Because everything that Cirie been doing all week, Cirie unfolded in 15 minutes, an hour-long conversation.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Confer with Jag and Cirie put it all on the table and then turned Jag back around and look, she looked crazy. Or that she actually
And this is what's crazy. Literally. So let me break it down back to the feeds. What Eric was talking about. So Matt goes to Cirie, tells her about this conversation. Matt goes to Jag and says, hey, I talked to Cirie and da-da-da-da-da, and this is what happened. Jag was freaking out. Why would you do that? Now Cirie gonna come after me. She gonna do this. She gonna
go back and tell Felicia. And I told Felicia that I wouldn't say nothing.
Yep. And he's
scary.
Like, she might go back and tell, Jag was like, Cirie might go back and tell Felicia. Man's like, nah, she ain't gonna do that. Nah, but how you know? Jag, you need to start paying attention, because Matt and Cirie is like this. Matt like this. Okay. So anyway, he's like, he might go back and tell her. He go downstairs. He's like, you know what? Let me just go double down with Cirie and just tell her don't say nothing. Matt run downstairs. Hey yo, catch her in the bathroom. Hey yo, don't be saying nothing. Jag can't freaking out. She was like, bet we can go upstairs and handle this right now. I got it. I bet. Hey Matt, you cool if I come? Bet. They go upstairs. Hey, yo, bro, Felicia tripping, yo. She been tripping all week. And you know what's very important in that conversation that she said?
What?
She said, how she gonna say who I said to vote for? Because she was telling him that she wanted Blue to stay. How you gonna tell me? She's like, I ain't talked to you all week. Why I gotta talk to you all week? We had a conversation earlier in the week and I already know. I trust you. So why do I gotta have 15 meetings with you?
Exactly.
And Jag was like, right.
The other thing that she said too was she tried to say that Cirie wanted to split the vote, which she did. But she tried to throw that in there too to add a little more salt to the wound.
I love it. She was just like, now why would I split the vote? I don't care.
But see,
she really don't. If you being real about it,
she don't.
You gotta sprinkle a little truth in with that lie.
Always.
And that's what she doing.
Always. And so it all culminated. So, like Josh just said, so she built this 4 or 5 days worth of foolishness that Felicia did. She woke up, chose violence, as some say, and decided
she peeled it in about 20 minutes.
Exactly. Undid all of it. Look, I had this little Whitney clip. I says Felicia started all this mess to ruin Cirie's game, and she still came out on top. Hold on.
I remember you. And she won.
Okay. Cirie won at the end of the day because Felicia did not go up in the social ladder. She did not go up in anybody's final 3s or final 2s like she wanted to. But I will say all of this. This is an individual game. And I really, on the game level, I can't fault Auntie Felicia for trying to play her own game. The only problem I had with what she did this week was she did it out of no logic, no game purpose whatsoever that made sense. She did all this. She started it before the veto was even won. So had Blue won the veto, all of that wouldn't have mattered. But you should have waited to after the veto had been won. I know she was calling her trying to get ahead of it because she didn't want to be a replacement nominee and all this stuff like that.
Which was cool, but you should have at least waited to veto, Ma.
At least waited to the veto. At least waited to the veto. So I'm all here. Listen, I'm here for everybody playing their own game. And I've said it on the podcast before. Felicia played the game. She plays for herself. And I like that. And I wouldn't, you got to do what you got to do. Throw everything at the wall and hope something stick. But the way she did it came off as desperate. It came off as illogical. It came off as random and just pointless, honestly. And that's why nothing stuck, because there was no foundation with the relationships, and it just was out of nowhere, and you just kept on coming. If somebody keep telling you, what's the saying, that beware the dog that brings you the bone? Like, you just kept on. Girl, if you don't get out of my room, keep talking about what information you had.
It's like, I 100% agree. Felicia is playing the game, and let's be very, very real. The last handful of seasons, most of these people are playing to get to jury, and once they get to jury, they stop playing.
Yeah.
Felicia, she playing a lot. Okay. Yeah. And of course, she miscalculated things that she said. Of course, I'm upset that she's going against Sari, because everybody knows Sari is my fave. But she playing the game, and I cannot fault her for it. She don't have that mist and that suave that Sari had. She tried to play Sari's game.
But here's another thing you just made me think about too. She did it on the wrong person. First of all, you ain't got no other allies. Sari was your last true ally, or could have been your last true ally.
Yes.
You should have been saying Bowie Jane.
That's it.
The only person that actually took her to final two.
Yes. Yeah. She should have been talking about some Byyyeee Jane is saying all this stuff. Byyyeee Jane is doing all these things, because
Byyyeee Jane would have lost her mind. Byyyeee Jane would have been crying. Byyyeee Jane would have made herself look guilty.
Because Byyyeee Jane was already skeptical of the boys, because she could have used that.
Yep.
Byyyeee Jane already, she's still nervous. She's still she thinking about coming for y'all in the, you know, that's all she needed. If she would have swapped out.
You know what? Sari would have backed that up. Yep. She would have been like, yeah, you know, they would have said, hey, have you heard anything from Byyyeee? She's like, well, I didn't want to say nothing, but you know, she would have just planted a little seed. Felicia wanted to go and do stuff off on her own. She want to throw away her only ally. You throwing away your ally, you gonna be final five.
Everybody want to be a strategist, and
she targeting next week. If Jag wins, she target.
When Jag wins, HOH
3 weeks in a row.
I will say, based on the results of this eviction, Byyyeee may be their target, because he don't like nobody that can compete.
If they're smart, okay, oh my gosh, you gotta have some. Byyyeee gotta go.
Not before Jag, but she in America.
If Jag wins HOH,
Byyyeee needs to go.
Byyyeee needs to be the target. The people that go on that block, even if they put Sari and Felicia on that block, which I think they're gonna do. If Jag wins HOH, put Sari and Felicia on. Whoever win veto, put Byyyeee up there, because I don't want to deal with Byyyeee crying all week. So that's what needs to happen.
Okay, yeah, my mom always said the same dog that brings the bone will carry the bone. Oh, there you go. There you go. So yeah, I mean, this is one funny thing that did happen too, and completely unrelated. But when Blue revealed to Sari what her job was, she's like, all right, my real job, I'm a brand strategist. And Sari said, well, strategize, that's a way to get to the end of this game.
Baby, that was hilarious.
Oh my God.
She was dead ass serious. She was like,
right, you a strategist.
But I mean, if Blue would have told me that, I'm like, girl, you lying, because you ain't strategized not a one of
right.
the season. You lying ass girl.
Listen. So honestly, we're gonna speed it up like the narrator did for this episode.
Oh wait, one more thing that I want to talk about in this Sari versus Felicia thing.
Go ahead.
Felicia been downright nasty, and I mean that in the most.
Oh yes.
Sari.
She's
purposely be over there farting on her bed, and be clipping
them toenails,
falling down her talons over there on Sari's bed, leaving toenails all over her bed, look like Jurassic Park. No man.
Oh my God! Wait, how fast do her nails grow? Because I feel like she filed these things every night.
I don't know. She must.
Don't it feel like every night?
Because she's doing it every night, if not every other night.
Every night, yeah.
I think Sari really over Felicia, because you see that one video.
She was like, "Girl, didn't I tell you?"
Like Sari was up, not just that video. Sari in the bathroom and Felicia coming in her robe, talking about, "Oh, this cheese going right through me." And Sari went on the one-liner.
Yeah, it's like a wildebeest up in here.
Called her shitty Sullivan. What did that say?
She said she said microwave tilapia.
You smell like microwave tilapia.
Yes.
That's disgusting. Oh yeah. She was Febrezing
The whole bathroom, all of it.
unmentionables. No, she was Febrezing.
Oh, when she sprayed,
unmentionables
yeah,
last
when
night
she
in the bed.
did spray her. Yes, I saw
Oh
that.
my god, I was like,
And they were like,
come
"Oh, that's
on,
kind of strong." She
man.
said, "Yeah, but that smell is strong too."
You know what? What need to happen? Felicia, America is gone. Get your ass in that corner, back into that upside down room, and leave me
Yeah.
alone because you stink.
Yeah.
That's what need to happen. Because either she moving out there, or I'm moving. Nah, the comic room is Cerise. She gotta go. You gotta go back home.
Exactly. And so we moved to the veto, y'all. It don't no need to go through it. Jag won.
Jag won.
He won his
Next.
his fifth veto, his seventh competition overall, his third veto in a row. And so he obviously was keeping the noms the same. So we really couldn't hope for anything special to happen. And so he does indeed leave nominations the same. And the target is Blue. And unbeknownst to her, she getting the boot. And she still thinks America's going home. So up until about yesterday, they were debating like, should I tell her? Should I tell her? I don't want to be mad and I don't know what to do this and I don't want to do all that. They told her. And the reason why we know they told her because based on the outfits that they had during the episode tonight,
it looked like she got some kind of notion.
So, yeah, they probably told her a little bit.
And then in Julie's ex is cutting her head, Blue got evicted, and then Julie we pointed out that they told her like right before the live show started that she was going home.
Okay, they did tell her. Okay.
Yeah, I figured they told her right before the live show because I can tell like
when she choked up a little bit during her speech.
I could tell. Yeah, I heard it. I saw that and I felt for her a little bit. But based on the clothes, we can always tell who's going home based on the clothes. She had a full dress and heels on, and America had on.
And that was the indicator. She had them heels that you tie up. Baby, those take a minute to tie and untie, okay? Ladies, you know. So I said, no, she
them gladiator heels.
Because some people have been like, I'm going to change real fast. Like, Taylor, baby, shut up. Taylor is the quickest fast change person that has ever been in the history of people.
Listen, I will say.
The quickest.
When you do pageants, because I've done a pageant and won, thank you. We have, you think that you have time. No. In between each category, you have like 3 minutes to change into your next thing and get back down to the stage. And the way ours was, I'm gonna get excited to talk about this again. Ours,
Lord,
it's all about me. So we had to even go backstage, run back down the hall, run up the stairs to our dressing rooms to change and do all that back and be back down there in 3 minutes before the next category. So I can only imagine what it takes for women to do it. Because it was hard enough for us to do it. So Taylor has that experience. I never even thought about that. I was like, how she changed that fast? But it's that pageant experience. I'm telling you, learn how to get out of it. 100%. Get out of it quick.
I want to talk about this. Miss Deborah said, let's remember Jag's life in BB was made possible by Matt and Sari.
Yep.
Yes. Baby, I'm getting to the final 2 with Jag. I don't what I'm finishing my speech with. One thing I just need y'all to know is
you hear about my power.
I was the one that convinced Matt, if I'm Sari and or Matt, honestly, they can switch it up however. I saved Jag's life in this game. So Jag won how many HOHs? Made possible by me. Jag won how many videos? How many vetoes? Yeah. Made possible by me. Yeah. He got rid of who? You know all those targets he got rid of?
For me.
Because of me. There you go. You couldn't tell me nothing.
And if I'm Sari,
made by me.
If I'm Sari in the jury on the jury chair, because I'm assuming if they're final 2, she went out at 3. I'm gonna be like, yep, that's what happened. Yep, slow like, yep. Sari famous for that. So I'll be right there in the jury. So the jury know it was Matt. I'm gonna make sure Matty Ice get this win if that's the last thing I do over Jag.
Shut. I was about to say too, but I was
baby,
screaming.
That's it.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, sponsored by the Sari Foundation.
Sponsored by the Sari Foundation. Fields Incorporated. You hear me?
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Because he wasn't gonna use it without her telling him to. So I really wish he would know that his game is only saved by Sari's grace. and her mercy, and that she's his benefactor. But it would have been all cool and it all just go back to Jared, because if Jared wouldn't have ran his mouth, Jag would still be on a Sari train right now.
I'm blaming you, Jared.
Sorry, Jared. It's your
I'm
fault.
not sorry. It's his fault.
It is.
It
So
take accountability for that too. You got to take accountability for all other words you said. Take accountability for that, because I think that single-handedly changed the trajectory of this season.
it did. It did. Because they never were in on board with the flipping on the Izzy. It was so much. We ain't gonna get into it yet. We maybe do a postseason read whatever. But anyways, so Blue is on the eviction block next to America. They vote, and it is unanimous. Blue is evicted, and she's out on stage with Julie. And the craziest thing came out of her mouth, and she was like, "Well, they had to get rid of me because I was coming for them. But as a player and a strategist."
She talking about her job, her job as a brand strategist.
Is the player and strategist in the room with us tonight?
Listen,
but kudos to Blue.
I wanna go ahead.
No, there's nothing else. I mean, her interview was really quick because they had to get to that double eviction. But I just thought it was funny. Like, somebody got to think highly of
R.I.P.
themselves.
to those DRs. Woo, thank the Lord.
Whew, we are free.
I ain't gotta hear kitty purr no more. Hallelujah.
House boots.
I want to see these goodbye messages.
Yeah, I need to see them.
Especially from Sari.
Exactly.
I bet Sari don't rat it out the fact that she had to keep in the dark. I know
exactly what I'm
thinking. But if I'm Blue, Blue has to know. Like, Sari been dropping you hints for 2 weeks now, girl.
Blue don't know. If you don't tell Sari, hey, 2 + 2 is 6. She gonna think it's 3.
But so
you have to tell her directly.
She can't be mad
and
at
double
Sari.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for keeping her in the dark
I don't think
long.
she will be, honestly.
I don't either. People, she should have told her. No, because she tried to tell you. Okay, she tried to tell you 2 + 2 was 2. I mean, 2 plus. Look at me. Got my math wrong. 2 + 2 is 4, and you still think it means something different. And so I think she'll be fine. I think she'll be fine, and the goodbye message will be good. So then we move on to the double eviction. You want to talk about this, Josh?
Yes, because I don't think we've ever had more anticipation over a double eviction HOH.
Man,
me and Teresa was watching it together. We was on the edge of our seats. We were nervous as hell. So it was it's movie posters, and it was like one about Pooch and Turner. That's a terrible. I would never
Pooch. Why Pooch?
Get ready, Pooch. You getting ready to get a blindside butter beans.
And then one movie starring Abbott Taylor, and then the third movie starring Heisen, because they still love Heisen.
Heisenheimer.
Yeah, Heisen definitely getting a call back because he done been featured how many different times this season post? Yeah. So he definitely coming back. So pretty much in each round they show him a different version of the movie poster for each of them movies and ask him a question. The question either going to be A, B, or C corresponding to each question. Best out of 7 wins. And really, I was mad they got the first question wrong because that beat them down was the first thing I noticed.
That's the first thing I noticed.
Yeah, the first one. And
they all got it wrong. I was like, well, damn.
Right.
But then so the second one was like, okay, Sari got a point.
And
then the next one, Sari got another point. I was like,
oh, Sari? Look, I took my glasses off too. Hold on.
And then Sari got I think
she got another one.
She got another third. Sari up to 3. And Boa Jane got 2. I was like, wait a minute now. But then Sari and Boa Jane both got one wrong. And then Matt got one. I was like, okay.
They were tied.
Not too bad. And then Sari, I think, got one more point. Got up to 4. Did she?
No, she did. Yes, she did get it. No, she... did she get up to 4? No. They were tied at 3.
No, she got 3. 3. And Boa Jane and Matt tied with 4.
Yeah.
Yes. And I just want to point out that America only got 2 points out of 7. Everyone has been rooting for her. Like she's been. If her intercopies are coming out tonight, would I have liked for her to win? Yes. Definitely would have watched the shot. But did I have faith in her to win?
No, none.
None.
So I had about 3% chance she was gonna win.
Yeah.
So just going to see that Sari blew her lead and then went into a tiebreak between Matt and Boa Jane. And I was like, okay, one of these options is slightly better than the other.
Yeah.
But we're going to see, once again, it's a tiebreaker going back to time. What did I tell you earlier? Know y'all time estimations and know how to convert them hours into minutes into seconds.
Yes.
Because I was on the stream watching with Sari. I mean, not with Sari, with Tracy. With Ryan. And when they said how long was the first part of the veto competition last week, and I said, okay, they was up there for about 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, 3,600 seconds in 1 hour times 2, maybe add a little razzle dazzle. I said 7,300. Lower James said 5,400. Matt said even 10K.
Yeah.
And it was 7,500 something. And I said, that's why it would have been my HOH.
Okay, so this is not the first time I've seen this. Edith says she thinks Sari threw it. And I've seen a lot of people say that.
She did.
I don't think she did.
Not tonight.
I don't think she did because the second to last question, she put C and then she was getting ready to put A, but you said answers are locked. Answers are locked. And A was the right answer. And so I think she was actually trying to win this one. But I
think so too.
Yeah. So I think when it got to the last question and she knew she wasn't sure what the answer was, people like she was smiling. I think she was smiling because she knew she'd be safe. Even if she didn't win, she like, well, if I don't get this one right, at least.
I really think she was thinking as long as it wasn't Felicia to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
Or it's one like, goddamn, I lost. I got a record.
Yeah.
Listen, you can say whatever you want to about Sari, but she's undefeated. Thank you very much.
Period.
She is undefeated in comps and BB25. Thank you very much. She has lost every comp she has played in. You're welcome.
And she's only played in what?
Give her the title.
4 vetoes now. Is it 4 vetoes now? 1, 2.
Oh wait,
3, 4. This
because
is her 4th
one
veto.
day like everybody played in. She only got picked for one.
OTEV.
No, 3.
4.
No,
so she played in OTEV.
Oh, she did play OTEV.
She played in the invisible HOH week, and then she played in. Oh, well, that was 2 or 3. You count that as 2?
3.
So 4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is it 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the double veto.
Double week when she was on the block, and now there's only 6. She's gonna have to play never all of them. So
yeah. 4. But she only got picked for 1, which is a crazy stat. I don't think anybody's ever set the record. So shout out to Serena.
She hasn't been picked for any because they were all. She was on the block, and then the other ones where everyone played.
Yeah. So she.
And you know what? They actually shout out to Blue. Blue like hell.
Blue's a writer, and that's why I gotta give her credit. She's a writer.
Let me look in this bag. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you better make sure it's a re-chip in there. And I tweeted, I said, I know the intern is up there like, because this is the one time they actually put a chip in a bag. Because I don't care what nobody say. Her chip has not been in that bag.
Her chip was never pulled this entire season, and the only way she played vetoes because she was forced to play.
They're like, we might as well just throw it in her this one time.
But yeah, shout out to Blue.
Intern, you did good. You did this time.
Because Blue said, "Oh yeah, I went to production. I went to the DR to check to see if y'all."
And she did.
Blue said, "Because this is ridiculous. Because what the heck? Why is she not getting picked?"
I'm gonna talk about that. There is a lot of controversy going on. Does Blue know Jared is Sari's son? I do not think she knows, y'all.
She don't.
I don't.
I don't know why nobody believe me. She don't know.
Because it's weird. As much as Blue run her mouth. She run her mouth a lot,
like a river.
And she hasn't even hinted or even said in the way she talks about Jared to Sari. You don't talk to somebody mama like that.
Nope.
Like she's kind of like made even like little like sexualish jokes about Jared with Sari right there. You're not doing it.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
And that was the big indicator for me because I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, some people ain't got no home training, so we never know these days and times.
She got some sense, but she got enough sense to not be talking about the little nasty stuff she be doing with her son. So
I'm with you too, Lan. Lan says, I hope they don't ask in these exit interviews. Well, they got like these pre-questions now, so we'll see.
Yeah, all the they're
not gonna give it up this one.
Yeah, I don't think she knows.
We ain't gonna know to the end.
Oh, Miss Deborah, absolutely. Absolutely, she got an appearance fee, and I'm pretty sure
1,000%. 1,000%.
She definitely did. I'm probably
she
like
got a little extra than everybody else.
And if she don't win, she probably should go back and ask for more.
And you know what? This is what I think it is. I think they gave her a set amount. If she makes it to jury, she gets this amount.
Yeah,
and I think that's where they stop. Like if you make it into jury, then A, B, C, or D.
And it's already
because I feel like she
now.
got to jury. Like I'm ready to go to the ass.
Yeah. And like, cause since BB23 or whatever, they started doing incentives based on your placement from Final 5 onward to Final 3. So she may even got a little extra bonus now.
I forgot. She getting that extra money now because she in Final 5.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to making the Final 5 because this was our pod goal for her to get to 5.
That was our pod goal for her to get to 5.
I don't care. Sari going Final 4.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it on her. At least she going for.
Yeah, I believe so. It's 2
Because
weeks left
this
before
week,
people.
if Jag or Matt win this week, either Byyyee's going or Felicia. That's honestly lastly. And if they got some sense, I need Sari to get Matt ear, y'all. Byyyeee Jane is kind of beasting. And y'all know at the end we're gonna have to do all these numbers.
This is what I need to happen. Well, I'll talk about what I need to happen at the end when we do predictions.
You can talk about it.
Okay, because we can do what we want to do. It's our podcast. So clearly, because we didn't finish talking about the double eviction. But anyway, we'll get to it.
We the boss. We talk about what we want to talk about.
So I need Matt to win HOH.
Yes.
Nominate Felicia Byyyeee.
Yes.
I need either him or Sari to win. No, I need Sari to win the veto. I don't know how she can do it, or him to win the veto. Take Byyyeee Jane off.
I need anyone but Jag to win veto.
Yes, anybody but Jag.
Get his hands dirty. Yeah, I want him to get his hands dirty.
So they only need one vote and then for it to tie. So
That's
even if whoever comes off, as long as
I hate to say it, but Byyyeee can win. Byyyeee can win. I don't trust Byyyeee.
I don't trust.
Win,
you only need one vote. It don't matter. Matt
One
breaks
each,
the tie
because he'll break the tie. Right.
Oh, so yeah, Byyyeee can win. She can win the veto.
So yeah, so we just need anybody but Jag to win the veto. Is what it's sounding. That's all we need. And Matt can send him home. That's what I'm praying. I need that to happen with everything in my.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to say something crazy.
Go ahead.
Can I say it? I'm gonna say it.
Yep.
I said it. I'm gonna say it. I wanted them same ancestors they got on Jasmine last season. Baby, when he was running across that thing, I was like,
trip him.
Where y'all at?
Knock him over. He did stumble a few times. He did stumble a couple times.
I think
he did stumble a couple times. This season started with a promise.
He did. I got nervous.
It's ending like a lip. Yeah.
But here's the thing. It still has potential, though.
It does still have potential.
Because
we're just saying something.
Yeah, but like other seasons, we've seen the writings on the wall.
Not a lot, but they got some.
Going to change, but like this season still has the problems because we know Matt is thinking about it. And if anyone's going to have the capability to go toe to toe with Jag, it's Matt.
Yeah. And like Ryder said, we got 2 weeks left, which is crazy. We only got 2 weeks left.
I'm so happy.
Oh my God.
Not happier than 3.
Come on, God, let this season be over tonight. If they
this season has been so long, yo.
It's been so long. And so I'm hoping that I need the right people to win these comps. I'm sorry. Jag can't win another thing. Jag, that's just it. That's just my hope. He don't win another thing.
Oh, wait. He had 8 comps?
7. All 7. He needs is 2 to tie.
So he wins 1 more.
3 to
3
break the record.
Okay.
Yeah, which he don't need to do.
No.
Man, Matt needs to break it up now. He should have broke it up this week, but we couldn't really trust Byyyeee Jane to do what needed to be done. So that's unfortunate.
You know what? Matt just needs to caress that cheek. Hey, Bose.
Bose.
Come here, Bose. Ooh, look at your hair. It's cute. Come on, back.
Look,
Byyyeee,
tell me one of your songs, Byyyeee.
Jane, come here. Let me who you should
come here,
put on
Byyyeee Jane. Let me whisper in your ear.
Bose.
You're a damn mess.
Oh my goodness. We didn't get my new.
Come here. Oh my God, that's all he had to do. That done got me in a lot of trouble. Come here.
See, so that's what we're hoping happens. Jag don't win. That's all we need, y'all. Jag don't win nothing.
You know what? I want Jag to win because apparently saying Jag is not working.
Well, he didn't win this one.
You might need an opposite.
So going to the veto competition.
Win. Let me see what happened.
If she had got rid of Jag, Aaron, I would have been right there with you. I don't know if I would have wanted her to win, but I would have root and be like,
it's a rewind. And even Felicia, Byyyeee Jane would have got my. She might have got a dub.
Yeah, for sure. And so
now I'm lying because I ain't voting against Maddie either. I lied that fast.
Who knows? So she nominates.
She got potential.
Byyee Jane wins the tiebreaker, like Josh said. She nominates America and Felicia because she's stuck on this final five with, because, was it earlier today, I believe, that they were all in the room. So Matt, Jack, Sari, Felicia, and Byyee Jane, and they were like, this will be the house. If it's a double eviction, this can be the house. And Felicia's like, this will be the house. And she let's go pour to Byyee Jane. Did you hear what I said? This will be the house. This will be the house. Open up your ears.
I gotta go back and look at that.
Byyee Jane was like, oh, I didn't hear you. She said, pop those ears open. This will be the house. So it indeed
Felicia funny, yo.
became the house.
Funny.
She's hilarious. And it's hard to like get mad at her because she's so
I
funny.
do be mad, but she's still funny. That
still
don't wipe
funny.
away.
It don't.
Felicia is a big part of this season. When you think of BB25, her name gonna come up. So
Has to.
Kudos to Felicia regardless.
Has to.
You know I'm mad at her right now.
They give us I'm with you, writers earlier that they just making up comps and they run out of stuff because they made this one up. And the way this comp was,
hold up, they cheated. I mean, not cheated. They wanted Matt to win this because Matt is the tallest person in this house. Matt like 6'2", 6'3", whatever.
Mhm.
All he had to do, the closer you can get to put that ball in,
easy
is beneficial because the way he leaned over, that comp was for him.
His thing just reaching it, just barely just had to plop, and it just went in there.
Yep.
He probably missed one ball the whole time.
Yep.
So this comp is like last double eviction, the runway comp, but instead they put stairs. So let's make it more physical, y'all. We got 55-year-old, 53-year-old, 63-year-old in there. Let's make it impossible for them to even have a fighting chance against the physical comp threats.
Hold on now. Felicia was in second.
She was.
I said, now wait a minute. She got them 2 balls in there. Okay.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, Sari also could have been in the lead.
Sari just didn't have no aim.
She didn't have no aim because
Sari she
knocked 2 balls out when she first dived in there. 2 of her balls came out, so all she had to do was get out. She moved so slow. I said, Sari, if you don't move it, but she had 2 balls already out, which is a league. Matt only had 1 at the time. She had 2 balls already out, so all she had to do was go in there. If she could have dropped those 2 in, she did come and get a 3rd ball, and so she would have been tied with Matt when he had in Felicia because Felicia had hers in there too. It could have been a race if she could have got them balls in there. It could have been.
Listen, and this is exactly what I say because you saw this comp, you automatically counted Sari and Felicia out. Yeah. Felicia has been a surprise in a lot of comps this season.
She has.
And this is exactly why I say it was the wrong move to get rid of America tonight. Now, of course, America still has potential to win. Everybody has potential to win until you see a comp and see how you perform, right?
Yeah.
But you got to realize, you got to look at it how Big Brother, which is why I think they should switch things up every season. But everybody knows when it gets closer to the end, you're going to have these questions about the house and the days. Felicia knows these days, forwards, backwards, from the middle. She knows them back to back. America literally last week said, I should probably start studying my days. Ma'am.
Bye.
You have to think.
Season is over.
Who do I want to compete with to win $750,000? Felicia has a higher chance of doing that. And Felicia out of nowhere, where the hell she come from? Baby, she was in second place in that veto.
Like
that would have told me, and America was in tie for last. Okay, so y'all, it was not smart of them to get rid of America. Felicia should have been the move for them. They should have got rid of her.
She gonna win something again. Hear me when I say it.
I'm saying now. I think she
won it tonight.
I won't be surprised if Felicia won HOH.
Yep.
She just better leave Sari alone. As long as she leaves Sari alone, I just don't need that jealous spirit to rise back up.
And her to put up Sari. This is, I really, 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 really want Sari to talk to Felicia first because they're gonna be like, well, Sari was saying some. So she gonna put Sari on the block.
She would be a fool to do it though.
She gonna put Sari. Well, who knows? Because she did say
today.
Go ahead, Eric.
No, I'll let you do it. You got it.
If we talk about the same thing, she did say, okay, if Jag and Matt, of course, Jag and Matt are connected. If they so close to Blue, if you gonna do this to your friend,
hello,
who are we? Because if you're gonna do this to people that you've been working with in the game from day one, and we just started working together last Thursday, we might as well put their ass on the block.
Okay,
Auntie, I agree.
But here's the thing: why you didn't have this epiphany before you went and ran your mouth?
Because she was too busy. trying to throw dirt on Suri name when Suri ain't did nothing.
And I think she might have realized that all that plotting and planning wasn't really getting her nowhere.
And this is for her, this is for Blue, and this is for America. This is for all of them for trusting Jag and Matt and thinking they ever had their best interest. You put your trust in a nigga. Stupid. How you figure?
How you know that song? How you know that song?
I heard it in the TikTok.
How you figure?
How you figure?
That sounds so vulgar.
They have lied and did all these things this whole season. Turned on allies, flipped and flopped, and you still putting your trust in them. How you figure that's gonna turn out for you? Blue, evicted. America, evicted. Felicia, you next. Bowie Jane, you might be next. So, that foolish gameplay. I don't know. So, if she sticks with that, this knowledge that Matt and Jag,
the Florida and me is hurting. Y'all don't have TikTok in Florida? They
no, I think this is that the girl who's singing the song from Florida. Is that what it is?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is because I think she's from Florida. That's why she's an outlet. I heard it on TikTok, and I actually didn't even hear the song. I just heard it from T.S. Madison.
Oh Lord.
So yeah. So as long as Felicia knows that Matt and Jag need to go on the block, I'm cool with her winning. And with a Bowie Jane replacement, if she needs to know, she can't. I know she jealous of Suri getting the final 3, but she needs to just let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
I'm down anymore. Let it snow. Oh, it's let it snow.
It's
let it go, right?
Yes, let it go.
Oh, I'm on a different song. Let it snow. But hold on. I would like to point out. Oh, go ahead, Eric. Let me let you finish your thought.
I was just gonna mention, because at the end of the day, her only path to find only person that will potentially take her to final 2 is Suri, and Suri don't want to do that. So
I paid it. What's his name? Steven's daddies. Oh, I'm hollering.
Annoyed. I cannot. So yeah, that's all I said. She needs to just leave Suri alone. And we go to these rankings.
I would just like to point out that I was like, it ain't a lot happened this week, and we gonna cut it. We gonna get it at 52 minutes. Look at the it's 52 minutes.
We got it in there. We did.
So you know what? Suri won HOH.
She did.
Apparently I'm on tonight.
I was like, look, you hear me now? I got excited. She did.
Apparently I'm speaking it. So I'm gonna speak it into existence that Suri won HOH. And you know what? While we are at it, Felicia won veto.
Wait. So if Suri does win HOH, who does she besides Jag? Because Jag gotta go up. Who is she putting up beside him?
Bowie Jane.
Because they all get to play in the veto. So
Bowie Jane.
You think so?
Guarantees there's an option to get out one of them at the end of the week.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? Initial noms, Felicia.
I think I'll put up Felicia.
Oh, she going up. You've been running your mouth, ma'am.
I would put up Jag and Felicia.
100%.
It
don't even honestly, it don't even really matter.
I put up Bowie and Felicia just so Bowie Jane can stop because that have that angle never being put on the block.
Yeah, that's true. Go. I forgot about that.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. And if Matt would be up there right and get with Bowie Jane, but I just that relationship is to this.
Yeah.
And there is a very, very, very high chance that Matt brings Suri to final 2 if he wins. So I don't even want to mess with that.
And
so yes.
I feel like what was I trying to say? I feel like if she cannot for initial nom, she can't nominate Jag without nominating Matt.
I mean, but it doesn't matter now because
but if he survives,
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. For initial nom, she can't nominate Jag without nominating Matt too.
But Matt, she can't risk Matt staying on the block.
Exactly. That's why I said the initial nom.
Exactly.
And Felicia.
This is the only thing. The only way it would be somewhat okay for Matt to stay on the block. I mean, to be on the block is if Jag is for sure going. Because even if Matt is upset and mad at Suri, he's not gonna have nobody else to run to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, Jag be pulling little strings with Matt from time to time and tell him how to think. It's either Jag telling Matt how to think or Suri. So if Jag gone, this hey, I had to do it. We here. Whatever.
Yeah.
So that's on the way. But I don't want Matt to touch the block on Sari HOH at all.
I don't either.
I want Sari. No, I'm gonna leave it like that.
Her noms are the trickiest. That's what happens when you're a social player. It's like, who do I put up?
Nah, I'm gonna stick with that. I want Felicia and Byyyeee Jane up.
Because you remember tonight in the double eviction, America said she's not. If you can use it on me, she said, but she won't put up Sari because her and Sari got some type of deal. So like, dang. I know it's Final Five. Sometimes forget those deals. Sometimes you just gotta go up and go home, but you don't want it to backfire somehow. So we'll see.
She has several days to convince Matt. They'll agree on us. I agree, Lynn, for sure.
Yeah, I just think I would just put Byyyeee Jane in Jag. That's what I would do, and hope for the best. Felicia is a renom.
The petty in me want to put Felicia up because you running your mouth hard on my bed. Get your ass on that block.
Right?
That would because the petty in me would do it.
At least a shot needs to be taken because there's no need to try to do a back door at this point. That's why I'm saying Jag needs to just at least touch the block.
Back door. Everybody playing right now. Right. We at Final Five. It absolutely does not matter who on the block right now. Honestly,
so
to be very real.
But I just want to see his face come up. I need his face to show up on that screen to know that you are not slick. I see you, and you gotta go. Now it may add a little fuel to him, but either way, he going hard for these vetoes anyway. So we got to get him out, y'all. We in the house. We got to get
the only thing that's going to be tricky. So if Sari does win HOH, when Sari wins HOH, let me fix that. Speak it. Matt winning veto is going to be the trickiest. It was just why I don't want him to win because Jag could possibly guilt him into using it on him because he did say he wants to shoot him at 4 and this is still 5.
Yeah.
So I don't want him to be guilted. So, honestly, Byyyeee Jane or Felicia for veto.
Yeah.
She is Sari can win veto. Come on, hold the power. Hold the power,
right.
Auntie.
All the power.
Mentally, I feel like we can make it happen as long as Jag don't win nothing this week.
Yeah. Yeah. We need the competition. We need what the HOH that Ozza won, where you roll the ball up into the thing. That's the one we need. We need that one so Sari can win because Xavier was the front run. Him and Kylan were the winning stuff. They didn't win, couldn't win that one. So we need her to win that one. And then the veto was what the bleep. Anybody can win that. So we need that to happen. That's all we need.
I think what the bleep probably gonna be the next week's HOH count.
You think?
Yeah, I can see that.
Because they used it as a veto in 23. And did they ever do it? They didn't do it last season at all, did they?
I think not.
Yeah.
Because that's normally a Final Four HOH, but they did a Fashion Fest that Taylor won.
Yeah. So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Let's get into these rankings.
All right.
Whew. Can I do the first one? Since we right here, go ahead and put Blue at 7.
Zoom it up. Because, it's so far away.
Because look. You gotta be at the end, ma. You done got hint after hint. Yo, supposed number 1 ally that's left in the game put you on the block, and you still was delusional. You went home. And then when she even tried the campaign to Matt and Jag, she was kind of joking. She's like, "Of course, I already know y'all gonna say me, but whatever." She didn't even take it seriously. So 7.
The one thing she did say, I was like, "Girl, you should have hammered that home." You was like, "If you save America, you be doing Corey's work for him. But if you save me, Riley will be happy for you. You'll be doing what Riley wants you to do."
Yep.
Riley is a token. That's a trigger.
Maybe she should have been drilling that in.
Yeah.
She should have been drilling that.
Riley wanted us together. That would have made Matt flip. Imagine if Matt would have flipped and so they would have kept Blue, got rid of America.
This would have been a night.
Oh my God. We could have ate.
Who you going, Josh?
By default, because of how she got into the situation, this Rico number 1?
100%.
Yes.
She literally flipped herself from a target to Final Four.
Final Four. And she
Really
got a secure Final 2 in Matt. And Matt is protecting her. Matt has been protecting her down. So after he spilled the information, downloaded her with all that information, he's been protecting her like crazy. So
Right.
definitely number. We should have known the queen was gonna get back, and she had a couple weeks where she was down in that
No.
orange area and whatnot, but we knew the queen was coming back for the green
She was
spot.
asleep. She was asleep. She woke up. Yeah.
And I'm down going back to back, but by default, does that make Matt number 2?
Absolutely.
For sure.
1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Because Matty Fields did what he needed to do. Okay, his social game is on point. His rat game is where he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
He got a couple strategic brain cells in him now, so I'm glad we saw that, so we can know that he's not just blindly following Jag to the end of the game. Do he want to sit with Jag? Of course, but he also is trying to make sure he has an other way, because we know, yes, is it more likely that Matt or Jag will win the final 3 HOH and
Highly
each other?
likely.
Yes, but in the event that it's them 3 and Sari wins somehow, she's taking Matt, and so he has secured himself a final. You go into the finals regardless of which of those 2 win.
Mm-hmm.
So if I am Matt, I'm chilling, honestly.
And I do think going back to, I think something we talked about on the podcast like a while back is like trying to figure out if Matt is going to be like someone that's just going to go and blindly follow Jag, if that's part of his strategy to let Jag think he's in control.
Yeah.
And we'll choose when to speak up, when to not speak up, if that was intentional.
This is why I need him to have HOH. I need to see what he can do.
And I really think this week when the moment he chose to stick up for Sari and like get her on board, I think that was the moment to go and like get her on board and like do it. So it shows that he's more aware of like his timing, knowing when to speak up, when to shut up. And I really think that's indicative of like a good, strong, capable player.
Yeah.
We'll give him that little bit of crumb. We're gonna give it to him.
We'll give it to him.
I need you to keep it up.
3. Who's going at 3? Who's all left, child? I don't even know who in the game. They all need to be at the end, right there at the bottom with Blue.
Do it.
Because I just don't see. Jag was HOH, horrible move, putting up Blue, somebody that trusted him. I know that she did say she was gonna put him up next week if she would, or double eviction. Whatever.
Both of them were, but like, how can you expect them not to? You're winning everything. How could you expect them not to take the shot?
Yeah. So
I think I'm gonna put Byyyeee at 3. Actually,
I was just gonna put him at the bottom.
You gonna put Jag at the bottom?
Yeah. Let's see.
I think Jag goes at 5. I feel like it'd be America.
I don't know. America was actually trying to play the game this week. Like she was talking with Sari, strategizing with Sari a little bit. I just wish she would have done.
Yeah, you put him for sure. Damn near almost vote. You sent out the house. He can stay at 6.
Yeah.
So America probably at 4. Felicia at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America didn't really do much, but she tried this week. Like
she did do a lot of campaigning, so I give her that. She did a lot of campaigning,
and she was adamant about how she ate in her little veto DR at the end. She was like, they think that they got me or whatever, but she's like, I'm 100% putting them on the block if I win HOH.
Yeah, I knew she was. I like, nah, she ain't playing.
She never wavered in that, and I'm here for it. And I was here for it if she could have won. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, and I've never rooted for you this whole season. This was your HOH to win, girl. You came in dead last. Couldn't be more of a disappointment. And her getting evicted, I don't know if we told you. I forgot to mention she was evicted, y'all, unanimously. Forgot to mention that. So the final 5 is as stands: Sari, Matt, Jag, Bowie Jane, and Felicia. And when she did get evicted, I kind of felt just a little bit upset because I could tell, you could tell that she loved this game and that she really wanted to play. And my only thing was like, I wish she would have played like that passion that she had as she was leaving. And when she was talking to Julie and on the verge of tears, I wish she would have just played like that because she had game sense at the beginning of the game, and most of the games she had it. She just never utilized it right. And so it's unfortunate because she could have been a decent player if she would have made different choices.
Josh, you want to run our rankings down?
All right.
We need anything to switch?
Ain't nothing.
It's good.
The only switch The only thing I consider is arguing that Felicia and Jack switch, but other than that, that's not a fight I'm willing to make.
I mean,
yeah, I'm cool with either. Honestly,
either way, they
we
both
can switch it.
Yeah,
because they both made moves trying to target someone that. Well, granted, he shot at Blue first, but before that, Blue wasn't coming for him. But now, but what his actions made her want to come for him. Right. It's almost kind of like gaslighting her a little bit. It's like, you targeted me, and now you're mad at me because I want to target you after you try to target me. You're just trying to create a reason for you to come after me.
Right.
Yeah.
And with
Felicia, like, you are actively targeting the one person. Literally the one person that would consider taking you to final two.
Yep.
And she might not even be doing that now.
Right.
I would. Well,
no, because listen.
She could beat her. Suri would beat Felicia, I think, in the end.
And
I'm only basing that because there are a lot of these house guests that really just don't like Felicia.
Which is true.
But the question is Suri truly, is it really in her trying to win? Because I feel like she'd be perfectly fine sitting next to Matt and Matt wins.
She would be. 1000%.
I think the heart and Suri will take Matt to final two regardless because she's gonna be like in this game. That's left in this game. That's her baby.
He's young. He just starting out. So she'll be like he could use a little money because Felicia, as she told us, Felicia got 2 checks coming in. Okay, she's not hurt for no money. So I can definitely see her taking Matty Ice and kind of doing what Ozza said she would have did was because when Big D pissed her off and said all the stuff he said about her, and she was like, you know what, I'm taking Xavier to the end if I win. I know I could win against Big D, but I'd rather take Xavier because he deserves it more than Big D since the way he treated me.
I don't care who deserves it. I'm taking whoever I get that check.
Because you want a check. If you ain't thinking about a check,
I will take the person y'all hate the most. Oh, he doesn't deserve it. Don't. That's why I'm bringing him.
But she didn't even want him to get second place. She said he didn't even deserve second.
There's an all-star season. Come back. Because I'm winning.
And it goes back to what we've said. Social, those bonds mean everything. Big D, Derek. We love Derek now. We've seen he's great now. But back then in that moment, we were so upset because like you just tarnished a relationship that you built over 85 days. In 2 days, with 2 days left in the game, 2 to 3 days left in the game, you completely destroyed that relationship to the point where she did not want to take you to the end. That had she won, which she was one question away from doing, you would not even have been in the final two. Even though she would have won against you, she would rather lose to Xavier than take you based on the way you treated her for no reason at all. So for anybody listening and watching and you get on these shows, treat people right. No matter what. Up until the end, you got to play this game from minute 0 till you walk out and the confetti is falling on you. Because even, like I said, Big D waited 2 days before the game was over to completely destroy the relationship that he needed to secure going into final two had she won. But yes, Suri will most likely, if it's her, Matt, and Felicia in the end, based on what in the beginning of the game, 100% would have took Felicia. They wanted the bookends would have been in the end. But after some things in the middle of the game, I think that disrupted that. Then they repaired. It got disrupted again. Then they repaired or supposedly repaired. But after this, I think we've seen the end of the bookends. And she's taking Maddie Fields.
Yeah, just as a side note, back to, completely somewhat off topic, but going back to the Suri versus Felicia tirade. Felicia, Suri tied all these people. She's tired of all these people. She said, and I remember she's been talking about, I'm sick of all these people. These people are demons, including the Toothless Fairy.
Oh, that sent me. The Toothless
got me hollering.
Yes.
She been going in on.
She said that. I hollered for a good 5 minutes straight.
I'm trying to tell you.
I want Felicia to win HOH at this point, or it's got to be Felicia or Suri, because Suri needs some peace. Give my sis some peace.
Lock that door.
Come on, man.
Ain't nobody come up here with Matt.
Right.
Goodness.
So just to go back down our rankings, I guess I'll let I'll let Felicia, the toothless fairy, stay right where she is. Let the Lamborghini stay reside beneath her.
Yeah.
But we got Cerie Fields at number 1, where she belongs.
Hey.
Maddie Ice Fields at number 2.
Never
Look at those
doubted you.
predictions. I'm cool with this final 3.
I am
This
too,
works.
honestly.
Fucking Bowie Jane at 3.
Mm-hmm.
America Lopez, who even though she got evicted, still managed to play better this week than 2 of the people left in the house.
Yeah.
At 4.
Yep.
Felicia Cannon, Shitty Sullivan. Apparently the back and smell like a wildebeest.
Sullivan got me hollering, man.
Now, and that's not right. It was really calling her a wildebeest.
The wildebeest.
Because that was such an out of pocket. Microwave tilapia.
Cerie is a clown. Yo.
Yeah, but either way, that nasty, jealous woman is at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Jag 6. There's a position lower that we.
Where he should have went out
so
at.
disgustful.
And then Blue, innocent.
Who needs to go see her?
Hijack
her.
Almost like Pooh Bear.
S.7.
Shout out to
Lay the
Eli.
house down, boots.
May
or the
she
boots
rest and may her
down.
game rest in peace.
Hey,
His last draft member.
I need to warrant something to commemorate your fallen soldier tonight.
His last draft member.
Oh, he official.
Y'all.
Speaking of our draft,
Just in here. Hold on now. I ain't mad at this.
this is who we got left in the draft. Eli
Dang.
is officially out. And let's see. Eric has Jag left.
Which I want to lose the draft. I've never wanted to lose the draft so bad.
We want you to lose too. We want you to lose quickly. Matter of fact, I would like for you to lose Thursday. That'd be great. Now Tracy J, the queen of the pod, has Cerie and Maddie Ice.
So unfair.
And Josh has Felicia and Bowie Jane. I'm cracking up because Josh, you still in this thing, but
And
Josh
you
did
didn't
not
even
like
pick.
his picks.
He didn't even pick.
I wanted his input when we picked the draft.
It
I
was
was like,
random.
Yep. So he got the leftovers. Your leftovers kind of they making some moves.
look, Felicia not winning.
She not.
Most likely, but potentially Bowie Jane could win this game. Potentially.
Bowie could win to a bitter jury. If the jury's bitter, Bowie gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Tracy, you probably gonna take this draft.
I like that I have
Hope
a
so.
front runner. Okay, we know if Jack win anything else, he's going to the final 2. So I would like to go.
Okay, let me correct my statement then, because you're right about that. Tracy has the people that I would most like to
That
win.
we want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tracy had really great players. She really did. And
I really did. I feel like I got BB25. Like my draft wraps up the best players in BB25. I'll give Jag that. I mean, even though he got evicted, but he's still kind of beast. And everybody's saying, well, Jag is playing against these older women and he's playing against.
I mean, the competition is low.
He is, but a win is a win to me. I'm sorry. So I let him have that.
Josh did not select them.
You damn right. I did not select these people, but the fact that
he lying. Josh picked them. He lying.
I don't put Cassie on my character.
I low-key wish he had been there because then the picks would have been different. Because that wheel, I promise you, Treese rigged it because every time it was always her turn to go first.
No, I swear, anytime y'all do a draft, it feel like the wheel always favor Tracy.
Always.
Time after time. And
Well, you saw me click it.
And she always but you see you caught that, she the one clicking it, she the one controlling the wheel. That wheel is weighted. I don't care if it's on the computer, that was just weighted.
It's on the computer. Okay,
Literally.
next draft, Josh, you can control the wheel. You hit the buttons.
And
somebody got to control.
I will. And watch her still choose Tracy.
But I would just like to say
right.
my instincts were right about Jag. Like I felt like he would go far or potentially win this game.
That's
and
true.
I know he is not my favorite right now. Nowhere close to my favorite anymore. And as much as I wanted him to be saved and I want him to go home now, I knew he would. I didn't know he would do this well in comps. Now I didn't know that. But I was hoping, and I'm glad that I got a front runner and that I could potentially win the draft, but I don't want to win. So I will definitely acquiesce if I could. If I could punch him out of this game, I would and let.
Eric, what the hell does that mean?
What? Acquiesce?
Acquiesce.
Look it up.
It doesn't mean to bow out.
To bow out without any
Hey,
fight.
Google. What does acquiesce mean?
To give somebody what they want without putting up any resistance. To give in.
Accept something reluctantly.
Yep.
For those that didn't know.
Yeah. So I would
Shout out to Google.
You know,
I would give it up.
I don't be knowing all these big
I'm
words.
just happy that for once. I'm just happy that Tracy called for Google and mine didn't come on. This was like the first time.
Oh, I know, right?
Yes. So that's our draft. That's our player rankings. And that's our recap for the week and the episode tonight. Any final thoughts, questions, predictions?
I have a final thought.
Viewers, y'all let us know too in the comments.
I mean, like we told y'all, we're gonna only be going live going forward. There's only 2 weeks left. We're gonna go live next Thursday, and we will actually be in California for the actual finale. We'll talk more about that next week. Shout out to Isa. She's throwing an event out there. We'll give you more details at the next pod. But we will do a follow-up and we'll recap the finale along with the event in California, we'll see quite a few of the BB family, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
Yeah, and y'all come out to my city.
Hey, we're excited.
We're gonna be in Josh little raggedy city because he on the wrong coast.
The city
on the wrong
angels.
coast. We on the right coast.
You're not on
raggedy because you can't find parking nowhere and everything high. How much is gas now? Gas
Probably
was like almost $6 month.
Gas,
it's gonna be like $8.
Gas I found recently was $4.89 a gallon at the Costco.
Okay, that's still high as hell because gas is like
$3.02. I don't want to hear
$3.02.
Tracy. I know y'all in Texas, everything cheap over there, including y'all, but I don't want to hear it. I know y'all gas is low.
It's lower.
I'm cheap.
I wouldn't call it cheap, but it's lower.
Look, I do my baby told to be paying what y'all paying.
Yeah,
please,
but you can't. So
you
chose to be over there in the little West Coast. That's where you're gonna be.
Well, look, at least I'm happy
on the wrong coast.
Big Brother house. I ain't gotta go worry about relocating or nothing once I get on Big Brother next season.
Period. Which is funny because when I get on Big Brother, I am relocating. But neither here nor there.
Eric, I'm still voting you out though.
I'm voting you out too. As long as we get to the final 3, that's all that matters.
Anyways, y'all, follow us on Twitter at @AWhoAllThere.
Yep.
Follow us on YouTube. You can search us at Who All Gonna Be There podcast. And don't forget to check us out on IG at the same Who All There. Like, comment, subscribe. This is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go on y'all aunties, your mothers, your brothers, your sisters, all of y'all phones and hit subscribe so we can get this check. Thank you.
And for those who are listening, make sure, because I know some people prefer audio. If you know people who do audio, they need to be downloading and make sure they subscribe to the audio podcast, Spotify, Apple, all of that, and leave 5-star ratings on the podcast, on the Apple and audio stuff. 5 stars. If you like it. If you don't like it, don't be. I learned this from somebody else.
If you don't like it, don't comment.
Yeah, don't say nothing. And come back to the episode that you do like.
Right.
And then put those 5 stars down. Thank you very much.
And shout out to our group chat. Y'all keep us alive. I love y'all's comments.
Always.
I love it. Speak your minds 100% of the time because we're gonna pull it up. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah. So shout out to y'all. Till next week.
Well, until next time. We out.
Bye.
This is Who All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be